Hi guys, and welcome back to our channel. And again, this is the mom and dad pregnancy vlog, and this week we're going to talk about week 21.
Yes. Hi guys. I'm just getting used to this vlogging thing.
Yes, but we're doing this for our twins, so they can have a record of what mommy and daddy went through. And if you want to join in and share, feel free to like, subscribe. But yeah, week 21 was still a very peaceful week because we're still in that second trimester period.
In reality for me, week 21 hasn't really changed much in comparison to last week. I've been feeling pretty good. There are times where, I've noticed that, I'm getting more short of breath. At times going up the stairs, I have to catch my breath a little bit more. It's been a little bit more in terms of the belly growing, a little bit more pressure, having a little bit more difficulty in finding that right sleeping position, or even getting out of like a sofa. It's just those kind of things are starting to have a little bit of more of an effect. But otherwise, I've been still with the same level of energy. And that's why they say take advantage of this second trimester to get things done and organized and planned.
Which is what we've been doing actually as part on the male side. We've got furniture that's coming in. We're starting to put the nursery? No.
Yeah.
Is it nursery?
Yeah, nursery.
Okay. Yeah, nursery.
Why would you call it in England?
I think it's nursery. The place where you put the babies.
Yes. So we started to, a little bit more thinking more about decorating and things that we're gonna need. I actually finally got my baby registry done for a baby shower. I found that a bit overwhelming because I don't know. I wasn't sure exactly what to put on it. It's just there's so much stuff out there that it can be a little bit overwhelming. But I think I've said this to you a lot, that I want to try to be as minimalist as possible and not kind of go overboard with all these different gadgets that are out there for babies.
Yeah, I guess it's very tempting, even on the male side, to go out there and buy stuff. I mean, personally, just do it. No. I think you just have to, see how your finances are, see whatever works for you. It's up to you. At the end of the day, you're probably just going to do what you want to do, which is what we all do, irrespective of what we hear. So I don't think you can budget for that.
No. In terms of symptoms, heartburn. The nausea has been better, a lot better this second trimester. Heartburn, just because your belly is growing and it's kind of pushing more up on your stomach, so it tends to give you more heartburn, as well as the shortness of breath, because as your belly's growing, it's pushing on your diaphragm, so then you feel that shortness of breath. Swelling of your feet has started this week. For me, it started last week, but I think that you'll start to notice that more as your babies demand more blood volume, and therefore you need to keep yourself a little bit more hydrated to help reduce some of that swelling.
Nothing on the male side. There is swelling.
He's been having symptoms too.
There's been those male symptoms that you get.
Sympathy.
An extra beer. Or something like that. But yeah, it is quite easily for a man to sometimes gain weight, not only out of sympathy, but just being in an environment where there's all kinds of food around you.
Yeah. So if this were a singleton pregnancy, so that means one baby, then your baby would be the size of, I think, they say different things. So some say bok choy, others said an eggplant.
Yeah,
anyways.
Size of a pie. I've even seen the size of a pie.
For me, They're probably a bit smaller just because I have 2 in there, but roughly they've been keeping up in size in terms of where they're supposed to be based on their ultrasounds.
And how does your baby bump look then?
My baby bump, I don't know. I think it looks a little bit bigger than last week. What do you think?
I think so, and I think it's a lovely baby bump too. And in case you're wondering what has taken over now, this is the
Snoogle.
Snoogle?
Yeah, it's called the Snoogle.
I don't know, she wraps the cells around it. I'm not even sure where I'm supposed to.
So I was lucky enough to have a husband that surprised me with this Snoogle.
Snoogle.
So it's basically a body pillow that
I don't know.
helps you position yourself.
Wraps around you.
It's like an S shape. One is for your head, and then the rest is to kind of have in between your knees and help elevate.
And it literally does.
And you wrap yourself around it, and it's actually quite comfortable, and actually has helped me sleep, because I have found that sleep probably has been one of the most things that has changed since I've become pregnant. I find that I'm a light sleeper. A light sleeper, and it's very easy to get uncomfortable.
I don't know.
You know, you're always trying to find that right position when you're sleeping, and you know, you're moving all the time, and it's just gonna get worse as you're getting bigger.
Yeah, it can, and which means it takes over the bed. And the only thing I can say to the men out there is just deal with it.
Sometimes I whack him in the face.
It's just there. It's going to take over. One day you'll wake up and
You might need to go to the other room.
Well, let's hope not. Anyway, on that note, thanks for taking the time out of your day to watch our pregnancy.
Or pregnancy vlog. Like I said, this wasn't very much of a change from last week. No. But you know, we're just enjoying the experience. Absolutely. And taking one day at a time. Absolutely.
So don't forget to look out for our next video next week, which will be week 22. Wow, that's really,
it's going quite quickly.
I know, that's pretty scary. We'll be doing the birth vlog soon.
Oh goodness, I don't know.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that thumbs up, like button.
Bye.
Bye bye now.